President David Granger at the weekend said that he plans to mount an inquiry into several cold-blooded murders between 2002 and 2008, most of which occurred during the reign of the Phantom and Death Squads under the watch of then-President Barra Jagdeo.
My analysis is that we should start at 2000, but we should go all the way to 2008, because I will, in due course, I will ensure that all of those mothers' children who were killed have their deaths investigated.
Prior to that, the Public Security Minister Kemraj Ramjatan, days after he took up office, told media operatives that he plans to reopen some cold cases, but hinted that those cases will be reopened, providing that there are new incriminating evidence.
Cold cases definitely will be revisited once, of course, there is new evidence found, or there is good reason to go forward with them. Having stored them in the cold storage, as it were, generally requires some good reason why they must be reopened. And it is not just, as I know I'm being informed, a desire from a new minister say that they must be open. I have to have a basis for it.
Now, a man who has an abundance of knowledge into many killings during the Barra Jagdeo and the Ronald Gadraj reign says he is willing to testify should the president call a commission of inquiry. The former death squad member said he knows that once the commission of inquiry is appointed, a lot of serving policemen will face the music.
According to what I understand, Mr. Granger said that he's going to hold an inquest. When the inquest comes, everything will come out.
Hinds recently unraveled the criminal underworld in his exclusive interviews on this newscast. He is of the view that should the president mount an inquiry, it will be a good move for many unanswered questions. So if Mr. Granger calls an investigation into the murders...
I'll be there, Travis. I think I'd be the first one to be there.
You're willing to testify?
At any forum, at any time.
In a previous interview, the former Death Squad member described how the Phantom and Death Squad members smuggled prisoners out of their cells to be tortured, admitting that the Phantom and Death Squad's way of torture was more effective.
So in my days, they would have put you in a rice bag. There was these brown, what do you call it? We used to make mat with. Right, they would put crocus bag, they would put you in 2 crocus bag. They would, of course, they would tie your hand behind your back and your foot and thing. They'd put you in crocus bag, fit you like a suit, you know, put it up. And then they would think, and then they would roll you out or cry out and put you out there. So when the tie come in, you roll and come, and when the tie thing, and if you holler and thing, and you say, well, all right, I want to talk now, then they would probably release you away, I say. And if they don't get what they want to get, then time, they would put you back till they feel that, yes, we get what we want out here now.
Hinds shared the same sentiments as the president, that Guyana needs to know who the intellectual authors are behind many of the killings.